say it in a positive
that
way.
is mean.
Like, he is, how do you say, one of the biggest personalities that Combate has. And I feel like that straight jacket thing is like a compliment in a sense.
You called him a psychopath.
No, in the cage he is. In the cage he is.
And he's unloading. He's the favorite coming in, and now he's showing why. Big knee catches Duran, and Duran, red face, gets out of dodge.
You got to get out of dodge because Andy Perez is coming for you.
I love that. He was stern, and he spoke to him. He goes, this is all business, man. I'm coming after you.
And he does. He never stops coming. You have to watch it from all angles because this guy's coming for you. That body shot was hard. And he's long and he's lanky at 35. You can tell that he looks like the bigger party in there.
There you can see Duran switch to the left hand there. He could go both left or right-handed.
Duran needs to be careful. He's in a threat of getting taken down here. Look at him. Look at him. He's punching his calf.
I'm not familiar with that technique.
Punching the calf. Hey, if you get some daylight.
Strikes.
When you let those, when you unleash those arms out of that jacket, he's gonna punch your calf.
Perez has been aggressive right out.
Oh, he just goes for it.
Oh.
Right? I mean, that's why we like him. What are those, knee punches? I can't see.
No, he's punching his calves off.
Oh. Maybe this is his strategy.
More unloading.
Whatever works, whatever gets the job done, that's Andy Perez's motto.
Oh, you hear the crowd. Get him, Andy. They love him here in Tucson. And what you pull for him, it doesn't mean he's going to get a win. And David Duran knows it's going to be an uphill battle. Again, punching the calves, the knee, whatever he can catch.
He's creative, man.
I remember
does not like it.
Early UFCs when guys figured out they could stomp on each other's tootsies. It was like a moment. I think Andy maybe have something here.
David Duran looking to his corner, looking to see what they would like of him to do.
JP, do you think it makes a difference when you're fighting someone that fights crazy? I mean, how do you plan for someone that fights crazy?
Well, let me tell you, a crazy fighter doesn't know what they're about to do. So how the heck are you supposed to know what they're going to do when they don't even know what they're going to do?
He keeps going after that calf. Look,
I like it, man. He's creative.
I see a contusion.
Whatever
forming.
gets the job done. I love that attitude. Yes, thank you, David.
And look at that, very ginger on that left leg.
Yeah, he hurt him.
And you know what, for a guy who can switch both hands, he's going to be a little more reluctant to go right-handed if that lead leg is hurting.
And you see the blood coming out of the nose of Andy Perez. So he was getting his calf punched off, but he didn't stop. He did some damage of his own too.
But he hits that lead leg on 2 occasions.
From the back and the front.
This is the most stationary I've ever seen Andy Perez for a second there. Nice sprawl from David Duran.
Good defense from Perez. Straight left. Opening round here.
Duran beat Weissamer, one of our favorite fighters. I mean, he's got a lot of skills. Very technical. Technical versus crazy is what we got.
Technical versus crazy. That's what we like.
I think David is an amazing fighter, a great fighter. Haven't seen him at 35 before, but Andy Perez almost looks like a different person.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks great. This is the best I've seen him look.
Now, let's push his head down. Let's push his head down. Away and then down. Away. There you go.
There it goes. Good corner.
Nicely done.
Guidance.
Great advice from David Duran's corner, telling him how to get off of the fence.
Now more activity. Duran evening the keel after taking quite a beating to that left leg. Andy Perez. 4th fight with Combate Americas, looking to even his record, winning record overall in a eventful career. Highs and lows, a guy who's had to fight some demons. Always says, I'm fighting for my family. He puts it all out there. Some says he crazy sells.
I think fighting has changed Andy Perez's life. You know, he went from 170 fighting before his first fight at 170 and now here at 135. You can tell how serious he's taking his fighting career since he started with us.
Does he not have a mouth guard in?
Amigos, no se olviden de suscribirse al canal de Combate Américas, donde van a tener contenido exclusivo, más peleas y, como siempre, mucha más acción.
Second round.
That can be intimidating, you know, when this guy's got a
For sure.
Joker smile on his face and he's looking at you like a piece of meat. Like that's intimidating.
I like what you said about how MMA changed his life, because it helped him lose weight, it helped him get focus, and it helped him find something that gave him the pride for himself, for his family, for his community.
Yeah, and you can tell that every time Andy Perez fights, people come out here to watch him fight. This is his neck of the woods. This is his area. And I think he thrives on that celebrity status of being this fighter, you know, something that is bigger than himself, that brings happiness to so many people. And he's so good at it. He's such a personality, and he entertains every fight.
And he gets those smiles, but Duran looking to knock that smile off his face. The head kick blocked by Duran. Duran, who's won 4 of his last fights, 5 fights overall.
Yep.
Able to get out of there. Tight bind.
I think it's just a puzzle that David Duran is just trying to figure out. He's just trying to figure out how to put the pieces together. He hasn't been able to do that in the first round, but, you know, I feel like as the fight goes on, he's catching his bearings. He's trying to change it a little bit.
It's a good reminder. It's a thinking person's game. This is MMA. You think it's just
chess,
pugilism, but your mind has to be working.
It does and it doesn't. It's like your mind has to be working, but at the same time, it's like you need to not be thinking and just fighting at the same time, you know? So it's a double-edged sword.
In this case, I think Duran's thinking a lot. He goes, all right, so what would he do?
This puzzle is Andy Perez is not an easy one to figure out.
It's an edge, verbal warfare along the way. Now he switches to southpaw, back to orthodox.
And Andy Perez, you can tell he just fights with, like, no cares in the world, you know? It's like you can punch him in the face and he's just gonna
what are you gonna do to him?
And shake it off and just keep coming forward.
All right, so up and under. The cheers for Andy. Little scream there. Duran turtling up a little bit. Now he's able, big right hand. That's the best punch of the night for Duran.
I want to see it again, because I feel like David Duran has that punching power. He has that ability to knock you out. There it is.
There it is. You saw it. You got what you wanted. What is this? Is Duran's just been waiting, trying to find the right shots?
Andy Perez is not an easily figured out puzzle.
Perez catching some on the chin, and he does not like it, but he still moves forward, and those punches are now wild. That's not good. Duran, precise, big left hand.
Good shot.
Nicely done by David Duran. Got caught there with that left hook. Again with that big looping left.
Duran blocks him, and now almost lined up that big knee, but Perez was short with the left, and it did well.
Gotta look out for those loopers. They'll get you.
Middle of La Jaula, big kick to lead.
Nice
Perez
straight
waved him up, and then he got caught again with the left. Now Perez.
Stances. Southpaw, David Duran, he's not switching stances. He is a southpaw.
Oh, now Perez, 2 good right uppercuts. Back and forth, great fight here, great action. 2 great chins, by the way. Oh, both of them connecting.
I thought it was going to be a double knockout.
Me too.
That was, the legs went for a moment. Duran over the top. I think someone's gonna go down here at some point.
These punches have some mustard on them. It looks like they're trying to shovel each other's head right off their shoulders.
We were talking about head movement on the line. I don't see any head movement except when they get punched.
Someone's gonna catch up on that and know exactly where to throw.
Nice head movement there by David Duran. Way to keep that head offline. There
quick.
again.
Oh, that was a nice one. He came back over with a short right hand, caught him on the chin.
Straight punches, they get to you a lot faster than the looping punches.
Now it's Perez's turn. Vamos. I'm just getting a little flop here. Oh, low blow. Fight goes on.
Oh, come on.
Duran stopped. Perez kept going.
Oh, nice.
Algaini kept going. He said, fight.
Little flying knee.
Will this get to a 3rd round? Not if these guys are trying.
Perez will just walk you down all night long.
Yeah, the chin's amazing. Now Duran's like, I've given this guy a lot, and he just keeps coming at me.
You're going to have to kill Perez in order to get him to stop.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
You know what I mean.
We know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
We still don't want you to say it.
No, that's not. Okay, I don't mean to literally kill him. I mean, you just literally have to stop him
But
in
it's
order
like
to
he does-
stop him.
We knew that.
He doesn't know he's being punched in the head, it seems.
Yeah.
It's not that he doesn't know, it's he doesn't care.
Well, this is going to take Julian. At some point, Duran goes, "I've given it all. What? I can't keep hitting this guy.
You
If they're
have
not going to
to.
the ground, this is going to stay up."
You have to find a way. Because Perez is just not going to stop. He's constantly in
This is a
your
fun
face
fight.
action.
Amigos, no se olviden de suscribirse al canal de Combate Américas, donde van a tener contenido exclusivo, más peleas y, como siempre, mucha más acción.
Este es el tercero y último asalto.
I don't like these fights going to the third round, but if it gives you an opportunity to hear Lupe Contreras tell you it's the third round, it's worthwhile.
I mean, the guy's a pro.
I just got a text that said, "Pay attention to the fights. You're too busy." Well, it was actually from my wife. I'm not kidding. Everything I say
We don't
is
talk
true.
anymore. We all text.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's so
We all
unfortunate.
text. All right, we're underway in this third
All right,
round.
let's go. Third round. You're right. We don't normally get to the
All right.
third round.
Now, Campbell, we
Let's
have
see
your
what
undivided
happens.
attention.
Yeah,
How do you see
100%.
it? Here we go.
I mean,
All right,
I just
Cam.
love Duran. Is he a great fighter? I don't think so. Is he one tough guy? Absolutely. And he's hard to figure out.
You're talking about, you said Duran, but you meant Perez?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
meant Perez. Yeah. No, Duran is a good fighter, very skilled fighter.
He probably says I would have made a headway against someone else.
Yeah, Perez
He
is.
just needs one, or maybe two. He just needs a
or a
two-piece, three-piece
combination,
combo.
right?
The punch he
Yeah.
just threw probably would have floored somebody, but Perez unfazed. By the way, we saw again in the corner with the ponytail, Joey Rivera, who's going to be in the corner of a lot of the fighters here, does a great job in that area. Let's see if he can get his guy with a win.
And Duran, knowing that standing southpaw is been a little bit challenging to get inside on Perez, so he's switching his stances, and that's working for him. He's going orthodox, he's going southpaw. He has to switch it up in order to get inside on Perez.
A little less volume of punches, probably by necessity, as those arms feeling a bit like spaghetti for both. Duran now
Even
in the pocket.
if they were, he wouldn't stop.
But Duran says he's hit like knockout blows, straight left.
Yes, David Duran does have punching power, and I'd like to see him hit those punches. Those straight punches are where he's finding the most success.
The farmer of destruction, unable to destroy
Okay.
this golden crop that is Andy Perez.
Hey.
Right behind the ear there with that left cross. Perez closes the gap, keeps the head out of harm's way.
And I like David Duran. He's not stopping. He's continuing to push forward. Even if he gets punched, he still comes forward. I heard that. I heard that. That was a nut shot.
Okay, yeah. Let's give him on the second time you get a, nut shot. You give him a break.
He don't want it.
Duran crouching down to provide some power. There's another punch that should do damage, but he looks at an unfazed opponent in Perez.
Nice. Ooh.
These are sharp, powerful punches by Duran, at least from our naked eye.
Nice knee.
That's something he hasn't done enough of, and maybe he says, okay, here's something that's working. Both
Straight
incredible
punches.
cardio here,
Oh,
Juliana.
you have to make sure your cardio is level 10 if you're going to fight Andy Perez.
Whoa! Flying knee, now he can go for the guillotine.
There's your submission
Slips off.
attempt.
Couldn't get the knee off, he thought about it.
Oh,
Good kick, Perez
beautiful head
blocked
kick.
for the most part.
It
I mean,
was.
these punches do look like they're doing damage, only they're not doing damage. Right? I mean, they do. These are all solid punches, both these guys.
Yeah, we're in the third, and like Max was touching on, you got to have the cardio and definitely
The chin.
the chin.
And these guys can go beyond that. Perez goes down.
He keeps trying to knee him in the head. This is your chance. This is your spot. This is your chance, David. This is
Off
your
the
chance.
foot, and now he has a target, but
Yes.
he couldn't make contact.
Look at Andy Perez. He just gets up and
he's
keeps
willing to
coming
take
forward.
two to give one.
He's like a zombie.
Oh, but those arms are really spindly right now for Perez. He may have the fitness, but not the power right now.
David Duran, suck
chanting
up a
Andy?
Kimura. David Duran defending the takedown. Andy Perez reaching for a ankle pick, anything that he can get. His head is too far down though. He's never gonna get a takedown with his head in the sand like that. Now he has a better chance here with the ankle pick. But nicely done by David Duran, great fight IQ. Got right out of there. And 30 seconds, 30 final seconds. Let's see what happens. Ooh, nice body kick. That hurt him.
20 seconds left here. Perez emptying what he's got. Now Duran going to the left hand, one last shot. Feels like he's done enough. I would imagine that's the case. But this has been a game fighter and a big left hook. That one hurt Perez. Will he fear the bell? More punches unloading, everything connecting. And Perez like Rocky Balboa.
Amigos, no se olviden de suscribirse al canal de Combate Américas, donde van a tener contenido exclusivo, más peleas y, como siempre, mucha más acción.
Yes. Let's go back, round 2. This was Haymaker City from Duran. Haymaker City, which is touches the border of Tucson, just in case you're wondering.
Another border town.
That one, I mean,
Swinging for the fences.
that one hit where they hit below the belt and they just keep fighting out.
And as
Guidey
JP said, he didn't want to stop. He wants to keep going.
No, Andy Perez is the type of guy that could do this all night long.
More punches from a few punches. This was that moment where he almost had the head where he needed, but he just couldn't fire one off.
I would say that Duran's punches were more detrimental. They were more the punches that was going to end the fight. But God,
Damas y caballeros, después de
Lupe.
completar 3 vueltas llenas de mucha más acción, esta es la decisión oficial, ladies and gentlemen. After going 3 rounds filled with much more action, we go to the scorecard. Roger Woods anotó 29-28 a favor de Perez. Judge Woods scores it 29-28 in favor of Perez. El juez Taylor, 29-28 a favor de Duran. Judge Taylor scores it 29-28 in favor of Duran. Y el juez Sandoval anotó 29-28. Judge Sandoval scores it 29-28 in favor of the winner. By way of split decision, a favor del vencedor, por decisión dividida. From Whittier, California, David